One of the things I love to do to kind of mix it up for dinner is I like to have breakfast for dinner. Now, of course, you can't have this for breakfast, but I'm going to share with you how to make this sweet potato hash that your family is going to absolutely love, and it's really simple to make. Pronto? Allora andiamo a cucinare. Ciao my friends, welcome to my kitchen. This is where I teach you how to make easy recipes for everyday cooking. So let's get started. In a saucepan with high sides, we want to add a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and we want to add some sweet potatoes. And these are white sweet potatoes, and you just want to dice them into small pieces. And we want to start that cooking because that will take the longest to cook. And to that we want to add some salt, and we just want to give that a few minutes to cook. And I am going to place a lid on it just so it helps keep that heat inside, and that'll just kind of help cook a little bit quicker. All right, so while the potatoes are cooking, I'm going to prepare my vegetables. So I'm going to start with my bell pepper, and remember, when you buy a bell pepper, you want to look for the 4 humps because that tells you it's a female bell pepper and it's sweeter than the 3-hump male pepper. So to cut our pepper, I'm just going to cut the bottom off and then the top, and then just go around to get the inside seeds out. So we're just going to cut this in cubes, dice it. All right, we're just going to set that aside, and then I also have some Brussels sprouts that I've quartered that we're going to use. I have some onions that I've sliced, as well as some mushrooms that I've diced. Now, if you don't want to use the mushrooms, I'm making this vegetarian, which is why I'm using the mushrooms, but you could substitute the mushrooms for any kind of ground meat, whether it be pork, chicken, turkey, whatever kind of ground meat you like, or even breakfast sausage, so it's totally up to you. All right, let's check and see how this is doing. So while our potatoes are cooking, I'm going to add the onions. I'm also going to add the bell peppers. And I'm going to add the Brussels sprouts, as well as the mushrooms. And I'm also going to add some garlic. And I've just added about 4 cloves, but you can add however much garlic you like. And we just want to toss this. And I know it looks like it's a lot, but as the vegetables start to cook, they will cook down. So we want to continue cooking this until everything cooks down. So I know it looks like there's a lot of vegetables in here, but it will cook down as it continues cooking. I am going to add about half a cup or a quarter cup of water. And what that's going to do, it's going to create a nice steam, and steam helps the vegetables cook a lot quicker. So we are going to cover that so that that steam can do its magic and our vegetables can get nice and cooked. And so I'll show you what that looks like when we're at the next stage. We've got the last 10 minutes of cooking. I took the lid off just to kind of help absorb a lot of that liquid that we had and just let it finish cooking. So it's ready. And in the meantime, I've got some toast ready. I don't have a toaster, so I had to do it old school way. So we've got that ready. And so now that our vegetables are all cooked, at this point, we're going to crack our eggs and put them in here. So we want to create some spots where we want to put our eggs and how many eggs we want to add. And now my eggs, I just want to crack them and put them in there, but I'm going to crack them in a bowl first because I don't want to get any shells in there, and I have a feeling that that is what will happen. So I like to pre-crack my egg, and then from there I'm just going to drop my egg in there, and I think I'm going to add about 5 eggs here. And there we go, our last egg right there. And at this point I want to now cover it so that the eggs cook. Now I have my final toppings ready also, and again, you could do whatever it is that you would like to do. I've got some green onions that I've sliced. I've got some Gruyere cheese that I've shredded. We can add some parsley if we want. Let me just go ahead and add some cheese so it starts to kind of melt. And what I did forget to do is just add a little bit of salt on top of those eggs, as well as some fresh ground pepper. Okay, now we'll cover it back up again. Anyway, at this point it's all done, so we just want to serve now, and we just want to cut around the vegetables. I like to use 2 spoons so we can plate it and get all those good vegetables on our plate as well. And then to that I'm going to add some of the green onions that I've sliced. We can add some red pepper flakes here, and of course our bread for dipping, and you have yourself a hearty, fantastic breakfast for dinner. I hope you guys give this one a try. Until next time, I'm Chef Lucia, and I'll see ya. Ciao.